apart from the live stream that I did a few days ago, or a month ago at this point, I haven't uploaded in a while. Nothing's changed. I'm still in the same spot, same mind frame, I feel the same way, just about everything. But something I wanted to talk about was my thoughts towards YouTube as a whole. I think I stated before that I wasn't doing YouTube because my mind wasn't in the right place. And while that's still partially true, I've learned recently that and it's, also partially because of that live stream that I did, I would still love to be able to stream and, do YouTube and stuff like that. It's the lack of proper equipment. I had a PlayStation 4, and that's what I mainly streamed from. It's where I did my Deltarune live streams, my Security Breach live streams, my Fortnite live streams. At least, most of them. Yeah, I used to do Fortnite, like back in the day and stuff on my computer. Also don't have a computer. But when I got evicted, I apparently lost the PlayStation in the move. Lost. It was also my father's Sega Genesis in there. I lost my favorite... this is going to sound weird. I lost my favorite pillow, blanket, and a recently bought pair of work shoes. Lost all that. There was plenty more things that I lost too, simply because I just didn't have the time to get them all out. But point is, I don't have a PlayStation anymore. And I also don't have good internet anymore. I'm in a hotel. And I've been here for the last, not in this specific one, but just in general, for just under 2.5 years. And it's certainly taken a toll on me. I've been forced to, I don't want to say grow up, because that's kind of like tooting my own horn. But in a way I have. Compare how I am now to how I was 2.5 years ago. I'm a very different person. I didn't really care about things too much financially. I had a job, and I wasn't really saving up for anything, crazy. I bought myself an iPad, Nintendo Switch. I'm not going to flip the camera, but the TV that's right in front of me, I bought that too. Obviously, before the whole hotel thing, but I miss the days where I could wake up in the least of my worries were having to work a 4-hour shift. But, it's every day I have to wake up and be like, all right, what can I afford to do today? I don't really spend money on myself, I don't have any, subscriptions. Okay, I don't have Amazon Prime or Disney Plus or Netflix or anything like that, right? The most I'll do is once every few months, I'll buy like a movie ticket for me and a friend. Or, someone will buy the tickets and I'll give them the money for it, but I'm stuck in a never-ending loop of just wake up, sit on my phone for an hour and a half, go to work, come home, fuck? Come home, eat, and go to bed. There's plenty of more things, I should be and could be doing with my life, Oh my God. Sorry. I know there's plenty of things I could be doing with my life, could be focusing on myself, body-wise. I mean, I'm not gonna get up and flash you or anything like that, but I'm not exactly have ripping a six-pack over here, and I've got a bunch of other problems too I'm not gonna get into, because people I know are gonna watch this, and I know at least one person's gonna see this that I know in real life and come up to me, "Hey, are you okay?" If you watch the video, clearly I'm not. I don't really know. I didn't go into this video with some sort of plan. I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I want to record something for YouTube, so I guess this is just a way of me being able to vent to someone without having them pity me the whole time. Because every time I try to talk to someone, it's either they try and offer me solutions that just aren't possible, or I get someone who's just constantly apologizing to my face. I don't want that. Sometimes I just want someone to be there and listen, Which is exactly why I'm doing this, I guess, because if I'm talking, no one can respond. It's fantastic. I can just get all my thoughts out and no one will be there to interrupt me. Fantastic. So basically what I'm trying to say is I do miss doing YouTube, and it's not really so much of a mental factor that's keeping me from doing it. It's just lack of equipment. Again, I have awful internet. I can barely even watch YouTube with it. I've got nothing to stream from. I don't have a working computer. I don't have a PlayStation. I mean, my dad has a computer, but that's... It's not mine. I've also been doing YouTube for a little over 8 years now. I think my anniversary was October 16th. I think it was. It was my 8-year anniversary. And technically, I've been doing YouTube longer than that, because I used to have a YouTube channel before this, and I uploaded one of the videos from that. It was the Steve's World, Lego World crossover, and, speaking of which, here's Steve. Still alive, still has a pencil in his foot, because it fell off. But, yeah, no, I miss doing YouTube. I can't do it because I don't have the proper stuff to be able to do it with. And, I miss being able to talk to you guys. That's why, when I did that live stream a month ago when I played Fortnite, it was a lot of fun. I miss being able to do that. And while the event was hot garbage, literally, don't get me started on how bad it was. It was fun being able to stream, and even if I was alone for most of it, just being able to sit there and pretend like my life was normal for an hour and a half or however long I streamed for. It was great. It was a good feeling. And I hope one day I can get there again and be able to stream on the weekends or something like that while, holding down a part-time job or something like that. That would be great. but it's just, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get anywhere unless I make a few sacrifices, and I've already sacrificed a lot. Like I said, I don't really spend money on myself. I only worry about transportation, rent, my storage unit, and food. I mean, that's it. Sure, I've bought a couple of things, but whether it be like a piece of clothing or some stupid plush I found at Goodwill for like $1, you know. I'm always thinking of new ideas for YouTube as well. I started writing down in my notes. I don't think it'll be on my iPad, but I can check. I started writing down in my notes some ideas for live streams that I wanted to do. Or just, not live streams, but I suppose games I want to play. Let's see. I also have a script for a video I'm working on. Let's see. Here we go. Games to stream / record. So here's some ones that I've gotten written down here. I haven't worked on this one in a while, the list, but some examples. Minecraft, Unpacking, Soma. Now, Soma's a big one because it's one of my all-time favorite games. And if you follow me on Twitter, by the way, follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky and TikTok. I'll put the links in the description. I recently did what will be the thumbnails for the live streams. Basically, how in the beginning of the game, you have, like, the logo, and there's, like, the face. It's kind of, like, distorted. And as you go throughout the game, it gets, like, worse and worse and worse until you beat the game. I recreated that, but with my YouTube logo. It's pretty badass. I want to play TF2 because I've never played before, and it's my friend Caleb's, like, favorite game. I mean, I don't know if it still is, but one of. Fortnite, obviously. Celeste. Again, I've played that game to death, but it's something I would love to be able to stream to you guys. Retail Simulator. It's my job, so I feel like I'd be pretty good at that. Baldi's Basics. It's not as good as it used to be in my opinion, but I've never played it, so. Hollow Knight I got into recently. That's something I'll have to play with you guys too, even though I'm pretty damn good at it, if I do say so myself. But point is, I've been coming up with a lot of ideas. I've been drawing a lot as a side hobby. All right, if you're really interested in just hearing more from me, follow me on Twitter because I post there constantly. Not artwork constantly, but I post in general constantly. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's really all I have to say. I miss doing YouTube. It's not really my mind frame anymore, mind state, whatever you want to say. Lack of equipment. I miss how my life used to be. My life still sucks. I'm still broke. Christmas is coming up, and I've got no money. So, sorry to all the people I may or may not disappoint on Christmas. Anyway, I doubt anyone's going to watch all this through, but if you did, love you guys. Thank you.